What's up guys, and welcome back to another Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire video. Now, in this video I am going to be explaining Infinity Energy as much as possible. This isn't going to be like a totally 100% in-depth guide to Infinity Energy, compiling all the references and whatnot. This is just going to be what I understand of Infinity Energy, what I've read. I've read loads of stuff across forums, from obviously the games themselves, and other stuff like that. So I think I have a fairly good understanding of what Infinity Energy is, where it came from, and how it actually is implemented in, I guess, the multiverse. We're not really talking about the normal universe here, we're looking more at the Mega Universe, so I'm not going to be referencing any, and I might make a couple of out there references to the normal universe, but I shall not be referencing directly, I guess. The main references will be from the Mega Universe. So, we found out in the Delta episode that the rockets that are, the Moss Deep Space Center were planning to shoot up to stop the asteroid, stop the meteorite, and create a portal, used Infinity Energy. They were powered by Infinity Energy, and we were told that this was the same energy that powered the ultimate weapon 3,000 years ago in the Great Calisonian War. So, what is this energy all about? Well, we know that the ultimate weapon took the lives of countless Pokemon. I would say thousands, if not millions, of Pokemon, because we know it decimated the war. It ended the war, pretty much. It's almost like, if you think about it, World War II, where the Americans dropped the atomic bombs on Japan. That's pretty much what ended the war there, because the shock, the loss of life. No one wanted that war to continue after that. So really, it's sort of the same sort of thing. So many Pokemon were killed, and we could say humans as well. We don't really know. I mean, in X and Y, when Lysandra was planning to use the ultimate weapon to wipe everyone out, pretty much, just to have just Team Flare left. Again, you could, obviously, if it was going to kill humans then, maybe it killed humans in the past as well. We don't know. Anyway, but we know it killed a lot of Pokemon and a lot of people as well, because that's why the Floette then, saw how many Pokemon died for it and left AZ. So why did these Pokemon die? If this ultimate weapon was just to bring Floette back from the dead, why did they die? Well, Infinity Energy is basically the bioenergy of Pokemon. It's their life essence, their soul, you could say. So the ultimate weapon killed these Pokemon, collected their energy, their bioenergy, their life essence, and this is what gave Floette the eternal life. So this is basically what Infinity Energy is. It's a Pokemon's soul, life energy, bioenergy, whatever you want to describe it by. That's basically what it is. Which is almost a scary thought. It's basically using Pokemon in an inhumane way, not to help you, just to kill them, get their energy, and use it. And this makes you then think, in Hoenn, they were using Infinity Energy to power the rockets. Where did they get the Infinity Energy from? I'm going to be talking about that in another video. You might want to look out for it soon. It'll be covering Seamorval, so watch out for that indeed. But yeah, Infinity Energy is a Pokemon's bioenergy. So it's a very dark moment for the Pokemon games here. So obviously the ultimate weapon gathered up this bioenergy from the Pokemon and converted it into, eternal life for Floette, basically. And that's what killed them. It wasn't actually sort of as we saw in X and Y. It wasn't that it shot stuff. It wasn't actually used as a weapon sort of thing. It just killed everyone. Lysandra's obviously modified it or changed how it works in X and Y to do exactly what he wants, because he wants to actually, as we saw in X and Y, it shoots, I guess, a laser, whatever you want to call it, up into the sky, and that's what actually doesn't actually do anything, but you guys get the idea. So it's been changed, but it's what the ultimate weapon does. It collects the energy of Pokemon and transforms it into something else. So, thinking about it, in Oras, in the Team Magma and Team Aqua hideouts, you use the warp panels. We're told in the Delta episode the warp panels are powered by Infinity Energy. So every time in Oras you use a teleport pad, you're actually using up a Pokemon's soul, pretty much, or along those lines at least. So it's not particularly a great, amazing thing, to think about there, but that is what it is. Infinity Energy is Pokemon's bioenergy. It's used, as was mentioned, in the Team Magma, Team Aqua bases for teleporting. It was going to be used in the rocket to, you know, just do that. It would possibly be used in the Devon Corporation. The Devon Corporation has knowledge of it, as I'll talk more about in the Seymourville video. Have knowledge of it from Mr. Stone's grandfather. And they use it, so possibly in Devon Corporation, when you get your fossils revived, they possibly use infinity energy to do that as well, because that would make sense. It's a Pokemon's bioenergy, and you're using it to bring a fossil back from the dead. So that's a possibility as well. You could use the infinity energy to bring back fossils, and that's what. So when you brought back your fossil in Oras, guys, you actually used some Pokemon energy up. And then there's possibly other places they used it. They could possibly use it, Devon Corporation, in production of Pokeballs as just an energy source to help them produce them. I mean, Pokeballs themselves, how are those powered and whatnot? You know, how that infinity energy could be used in there, we don't know. And then other things as well. You know, Team Magma and Team Aqua actually had knowledge of infinity energy from either Tabitha or Shelly, who worked in the Devon Corporation at the time, and they stole the information. So we could possibly see in the Aqua or the Magma suit, the infinity energy could have been used to make that, or could be contained in it. We don't really know, but there's another possibility there. The submarine, again, I think that's powered by infinity energy as well. So really, there's loads of uses for infinity energy as we've seen so far. There could be many more we haven't actually heard of yet. The Master Ball could be powered by infinity energy. We really don't know, guys. It's just, you know, it's a guessing game right now. But infinity energy, in the Mega Universe at least, could be used for a lot of things. A lot of things you don't even know you're using it for. Since we know Devon Corporation, and I'm guessing Silph in the Mega Universe are also going to have knowledge of infinity energy. If we ever get a Kanto remake or a reference to it, I'm sure they will have some knowledge of it and be able to use it to be some sort of superpower, much as Devon Corporation has been able to. But yeah, it's a dark subject, this. Infinity energy is a Pokemon's bioenergy. It is their soul. It is their life essence, pretty much. So leads you to think, where the hell is the Devon Corporation getting their store of infinity energy from? Yeah, I'll leave you with that thought. But guys, that is going to be it for this video. Just a fairly short video explaining what infinity energy is. There's really not much else apart from that. As I said, I will be covering Seymourville in the coming days, which is even darker actually. So be sure to check that video out when it comes out. But for now, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll be seeing you next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, my friends.